Hey guys, welcome to the Exmark channel. So, as you can tell by the trailer, we've got some new changes this year. So, I'm out of the Can-Am, 3 years, had a lot of fun, a lot of videos, a lot of great miles. Really enjoyed it, great learning experience being on a different bike. But I'm returning back to my roots. If you guys looked at my 2014 videos, I used to have a Polaris Sportsman 800. That's kind of where I got with my first four-wheeler. So back into Polaris, RZR 1000 XP high lifter. You know, I'm a mud enthusiast, love the mud, love to also trail ride. This thing was the best of both worlds for me. So actually gave the guys a call at Borks Auto Sales and spoke to Jerry there. Both Jerry and Jason are down there. Awesome guys to deal with. You know, they got me hooked up, got me in a Polaris, and I couldn't be happier. You know, if you guys are interested in a Polaris, Suzuki, Yamaha, you won't find a better deal anywhere in the north. You know, I know a lot of guys even from the south come down just to deal with these guys. Really great dealership. I've bought numerous things off them. You know, they gave me the hookups to get in this RZR. So, you know, with that said, I kind of walk you guys around here and show you what we got. So basically I've finished up, I'd say stage one of the modifications I wanted to do. I really wanted to save this walk around until I had almost everything done, so I can kind of talk to you guys about what I've done here. So let's go through it. So the RZR comes with the wench bumper and the 4,500 pound wench with synthetic rope, Hossie Fairlead. Bumper's got a lot of nice tie-off points, so you can run, you know, if I need to do a doubler. LED headlights. What I've installed here is the Lock and Ride half windshield. It's a Polaris. It's awesome. Rear view mirror comes standard. We also have the aluminum Polaris roof. It's got the stiffer springs, high lifter springs, Walker Evans shocks, piggyback 2-inch shocks in the front, 2.5 in rear. We got the 29.5 Outlaws, got the skinnies in front, the 9-inch wide, and we got the 11s this year in back, so that's new for 2018. They're coming with 11-inch wide in back, so the skinny wide combo is a proven combo, works really well. 2018 we also got the front sway bar now, so a lot of changes on these 18s. You know, and that's probably, I guess, one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is, you know, if you were going to buy an RZR, this is probably the best year to buy one. They've made a lot of changes this year. Carrier bearings have been updated. The wheel bearings have been updated. It's all steel seals now, not rubber seals on them. Apparently the bearings are going to last longer as well. They've adjusted the ECU for cold starts. They've actually beefed up the axles, both front and rear on all models. So be definitely excited to see that. These definitely look a lot bigger than the 14 that I looked at one of my buddy's place. We got the seismic mirrors on. I just finished installing those. We got the Polaris rock sliders. Of course, everything's in black because this is a stealth black model. Got some custom decals done by YNS here in town. They do our jerseys, they do our decals. They always do a great job of hooking us up. So walk around the back. We've got the Polaris Lock and Ride cooler. This is awesome. Tons of storage in this thing. Worth every dollar. We've also got the Polaris rear bumper. And we've got the Thunderhawk Performance rear receiver hitch. So it's a double shear plate that bolts to the frame and bolts to your radius rods. And then this receiver bolts on with 4 bolts onto the double shear plate. So If you need to service your rear end, you can definitely take this off with 4 bolts, and away you go. Of course, being a high lifter, arched arms front and rear, that's awesome. Tons of ground clearance. I've set these shocks up a little bit. I've played with them a little bit. We got about 16.5 inches of ground clearance in front, and we got about 15.25 in rear. And I've had to bring up this preload about an inch. Normally supposed to be sitting at 6.5. I got them about 7.5. This will be a future modification. As you can see, they're compressed here. It's not how your tender spring should sit, but that's going to be a whole other video. Of course, these things are snorkeled super well, all done up. I really like that. And I've been through this thing too, and really I didn't find much that I did not like. I'm going to be shooting a video series for you guys, walking you through all the changes I did, things I looked at, tips and tricks, and I'll be in a future video coming up. So we also got the storage here. It's like a carbon fiber looking material, waterproof. Got my spare belt in there, everything I need for dry storage. These come with the bottom doors as well as the top, which comes on every model, but it's nice that they also come with the bottom. Now, biggest modification you could buy for an RZR, service manual. I know what you guys are saying. Well, I can go download that. I can get that for free. That's wonderful. I don't know if you guys, I mean, be honest, you guys are working on this thing, your hands are full of grease, and you reach for your tablet. I've tried it just doesn't work, guys. You know what? I'll pay $100 for this book. No worries there. It's going to pay for itself and already has. You know, you can take this whole RZR apart with everything in here, walk you right through it. It's worth its weight in gold. I suggest getting one because I've seen a lot of things in the manual that are not specific to the high lifter, and they actually give you the wrong information. But if you got the service manual, you'll know how to make the adjustments on your high lifter. There's a lot of RZR models out there, so you know they can't cover everything in the owner's manual. So one thing I also want to talk to you guys about is the seats. These seats in these models are actually turned down to the back quite a bit more than previous models, and actually gives you a way more comfortable seating position. I found it was more upright before, and now you're kind of sitting back. Beautiful. Seats are super comfortable. I really like them. It's really nice to be in this thing. The only thing I got left, guys, is I'm going to be getting the Polaris coverings for all the inside here. These did not come in time. But hopefully before I leave for the rally, I'll have these put in. That's all I'm waiting on. So I've gone through the whole thing, snorkels, you know, we've looked at everything, bearings greased. We did a ton of things. I'm going to be walking you guys through a video on that, but I wanted to walk around it, give you guys a view of what I've been up to. You know, the channel has been, hasn't been too much going on in the channel. Of course, a lot of changes, getting my bike sold. And then getting into this, I've been working away quite a bit, but you know, we're getting there. I want to give you guys a video, give you an update of what we're doing. We're also in sledding time in the middle of April still. We have no luck. I think this morning was minus 25, someone was telling me, for mid-April. These are just unreal, way below seasonal averages, but we're going to get some weather. It's going to start warming up. At the end of the month, we're heading down to St. Charles, Ontario for the St. Charles Big Bear Rally. So we're pretty excited. Probably be about 15 of us from the team heading out there. Look to have a good time, and you know, it's gonna be the real. It's gonna be the first test of this guy. So you know, I'm absolutely I'm tickled pink. I'm excited to have this thing. It's been about a year in the making, making the switch to a side by side, and I'm pretty excited that it's you know, it's an RZR 1000 high lifter. So yeah, just wanted to walk you guys around. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. You know, if I did, I'll follow up. But I got a couple videos coming out quite soon. Give you guys some tips and tricks about this model. And also we've got a product review that I've done, and that turned out super well. It's a great product. So look for that on my channel. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. And once again, you know, I like thanks to guys at Borks Auto Sales for helping me out and getting me in this thing. Definitely give them a check them out, put the link down below in the descriptions, and hey guys, shoot me your comments down below. What do you want to see? You know, is there any information you want to know? And I think we're gonna have a pretty good season. I think we might even have a little Can-Am Maverick versus RZR High Lifter. I think we'll see some cool videos coming out. We got some ideas and we look forward to that. So, all right, guys, thanks for checking out the channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We got a ton of new stuff coming out this year. It's going to be a lot of great content and a big variety. So definitely look forward to that. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video and take care.